Good morning, it's about 10 to 10 on Tuesday morning. I'm gonna start getting on with my stuff in about 10 minutes. My 10 o'clock tends to be my start time at the moment because I've gone a bit nocturnal, starting late and ending late. I've got gigs coming up this weekend, so I'll be getting in late. Anyway, I am doing pretty much what I did yesterday, except without going out for lunch, basically. Yeah, so I'm gonna start my editing in a minute in my pyjamas, and then I'm gonna have a break for breakfast and a shower, get dressed, and then crack on with other things after that. So since I got up, I've been doing what I love to do. This is just like my dream start to the day, and if I could completely have control of my life, this is what I would choose to do, which is have an hour when I get up to just really relax, go on my iPad, do some language learning and reading now as well. It's gone into my day. Make coffee, drink coffee, contemplate the day ahead, and then I'm ready to get going then. Full steam ahead. I better get on with it then. Breakfast, pretty much the same as yesterday, except it's rice cakes because I ran out of my lentil ones. Right, breakfast eaten. I'm going to head back up the stairs again and finish my vlog off and then have a shower. I've just realised I did that going up the stairs thing on a really close zoom in. Whoops. Oh, it is still uploading. Right, I'm going to go and have a shower while it's doing that. Right, shower time. By the way, I am still absolutely loving this shower. I am so happy that I had this done. It's the best bathroom I've ever had in my whole life. And I can't imagine I would ever have anything better than this. I love the rainfall shower and I like the little one as well. And I've got to like cleaning the bath while I'm in it with the shower on me. Using my little scrubby thing there with the washing up liquid in. It gets it all shiny and lovely. It's much nicer than leaning over the bath when I didn't have a shower to do that with. Oh, it's so nice. Right, I'm going to get in it now then. Been using my new mat, and yes, feeling a lot more confident about not skidding. I think we'll have the big one today. Oh, I can't do this and film. I think my towel will fall off. Oh, that's the little one. And then the big one. I can never remember which way it is. You know, right, I'm all showered. I was so preoccupied then with filming that I forgot I had my glasses on, and I went in the shower with them on, and they're all wet and drippy now. I'm still time blocking because I rather like it. So this is how it looks on my phone at the moment. So 10 till 11 was finish and schedule vlog for Wednesday. Breakfast and shower, 11 till 11:45. Well, I'm actually a bit ahead of time with that one because I finished my vlog a bit earlier than I thought. Then 45 till 12:45, I'm going to work on my flute technique. Then 12:45 to 1:45, I'm going to do an admin stint, and I'm just going to get whatever I can do on my admin list done in that hour. And if there's outstanding stuff, I'll put it on to the next day. Then I'm going to have lunch, and I've given myself a whole hour actually. I'm trying not to get back-to-back viruses and infections, so I'm trying to actually schedule in proper lunch breaks and things. Then I'm going to work on my piece, which is a water piston piece, so that's an hour there, and then start the other pieces. Then I'm going to do an act of decluttering and then I'm going to do some flute practice, 4:15 till 5:15. Then I'm actually going to have a break, look, for 45 minutes, puzzle or something. Then I've given myself an hour to cook and eat dinner, and then I will edit the vlog, film today. Oh, and take me HRT stuff. You weren't supposed to see that. Why on earth is my upload taking so long today? 1 hour and 48 minutes left. It's on go slow. I'm pretty sure I didn't save it as a massive file. Sometimes it does this. I can't be bothered with doing my hair now, so I've just scruffed it back wet, and it will dry. Believe it or not, it will dry in a bun because my hair is just so thin. So I'm just going to go practice my flute like this now. Excuse the deliberately out of focus shot. It's because I don't want to show what's on those papers that I'm shredding, but that shredder has it's bitten the dust. Honestly, it's doing less than one sheet before it's stopping now. So I actually ordered another one and it's due today. I'll show it to you when it comes. I'm into my admin hour. Got about 20 minutes left of it. I'm printing off sheet music, as you can see. Sorry, I still haven't brushed my hair. I think it's dry though, more or less. It's really warm in this house. I've had to turn the heating off. I don't know why. I'm mid-terrace. Maybe I'm just getting heating from both houses either side. Just quite often I don't need the heating on at this time of year in the day. It's amazing. I'm very grateful for that. What was I going to say? Yes, I was getting around to something that I've been meaning to get around to since I started being a student, which was trying to get a reduction on the subscription cost for my editing software that I use, which is about £21 a month. So yeah, it's quite expensive if you think about it. It's like over £1,000 for 4 years, you know. And it's continuous, that's the problem, but I absolutely love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. I know people will probably suggest free ones I could use, but I love the one that I love, and it's industry standard, which is Adobe Premiere Pro. Did I just say that? Anyway, yes, I can get a student discount and I've activated it, but it's only £4 less, but it includes all the Adobe apps, like all of them, and so I've gone for that. So I'm going to save what, £48 a year or whatever, so it's not a massive saving, but I'm scared to use the other apps because I feel once I get used to using them I won't ever want to go back again, and it'll be really expensive once it's the full rate every single month. Because currently I'm doing my thumbnails for these with Photoshop Elements, which is like a one-off purchase. I think it was about £70, and that does you then for life really. You don't have to pay a monthly one, so it's a lot cheaper, and it's good enough for what I want. So I'm scared to go using full-on Photoshop because once I've got used to that I won't want to go back to the more rudimentary version. So there we are. What do I do? Do I dabble with them or not? Oh. Right, I'm going to get those sheet musics now and annotate them, which basically means scribble all over them, but neatly, hopefully. There's a reason, I'll tell you why later. Right, so basically here's the one I've been using, and it's a bit grubby and grotty looking because of the way it just got scanned in originally. Now, with Baroque music, apparently you make up your own dynamics, so that's the loud and quiet and in-between bits. So I've marked them all in, but this is so hard to read, this is just so grotty, I'm going to redo it on a cleaner looking copy, you see, which is not got all this grubby mark all over it. So I've been making these notes to do with expression, you know, and how to play it based on what the teacher told me in the lessons, but I can't even read it. Basically, it's such a mess. So I'm going to sort that out now. I want to put my breath marks in as well. I don't normally work with my desk around this way. I'm normally around the other way, but I put it around this way because I could put my vlogging light on, because there was a big shadow when I was filming it, but actually it's really good because that light is just lighting everything up beautifully. It's really pleasant. I can highly recommend having vlogging lights set up in every room of your house. They do come in handy. Bit expensive though, just for lighting up for every day. Right, dynamics. I've done myself a code. Blue. I'm not going to have time to do this before it's time to have lunch, because it's time to have lunch in 5 minutes, but I'm going to make a little start. I probably won't work on this piece much today anyway. Hey, there was a knock at the door and look what just came. That is my new paper shredder in there. I'll show you that when maybe while my lunch is cooking, if I can leave it to cook itself. Do you know, I'm thinking I might just have a tin of mushroom soup and some crumpets for my lunch, because I just kind of want to get on today. Oh, is he ate all the crumpets? Apparently I don't have any soup either. Well, there's chicken soup, but I'm not eating that. Somebody said in the comments of one of my videos to try wraps in a frying pan with a bit of cheese, so I am. That looks like that needs turning over. Well, can it be turned over? I don't know. Oh, I wanted to put some salad in, but I haven't. And now I've got a camera in my hand. This is awkward. Oh dear, I put too much oil in. Look how greasy that is. Oops. I'm going to do a couple of those anyway. That was celery in it. I decided to have the salad on the side. Easier. I'm choking myself with the fumes now. Right, did I tell you there's chilli flakes on there? There's chilli flakes on there. Oh dear, I made the kitchen a bit smoky. Somebody also in the comments advised that I keep these in the freezer and just take them out as I need them. So I might do that actually. They've got a long date on them, 9th of February, but I've only just opened the packet. So I think once you've opened the packet, that's when they can start going off, can't they? More, I mean, they can go off in the packet, but more, you know, once stuff gets introduced into it. Well, that was very nice, but, sorry, that's completely unrelated visual. It was very nice, but I had the heat up way too high so it burned, and also filled the room up with smoke. Wow, not much, a little bit. I was worried the smoke alarm would go off, but also I put way too many chilli flakes in. But other than that, it was good. And when I opened the cupboard looking for soup and saw that, I suddenly remembered I had it and I want to try some. And I'm just going to have it cold in a bowl, but probably most people would prefer it hot. I don't know. Let's see what it's like. So I think people love or hate tapioca pudding. It's basically, oh, hard to open. What's going on with my can opener? Let's try the other end. Perhaps the can's warped. That's all right now. It's like little, looks like frog spawn. I think it's a warped can actually. It's not perfectly round. This is never a problem. This is the worst shot in the world in the vlog. Right. That's, oh, we see we got bally bits. Now this, I can imagine, could regain its popularity because, oh, that's dangerous, isn't it? That spike there. Because of all the tapioca balls you get in the boba teas and all that nowadays. I'm definitely going to have to transfer the rest of this into a different container because that spike is dangerous, isn't it? Oh, look at that. It's not the colour of my mum's tapioca pudding she used to make me when I was little. It was a lot lighter coloured. This looks more orangey. Oh, look at that gelatinous blobbage. It doesn't taste anything like mum's. No, it's much softer and squishier than mum's. A very different texture. You could make out the feeling of the little mini spheres in your mouth rolling around your tongue with my mum's, but this, it's just, it goes to squish in an instant. It's very nice though. A sweet milk pudding basically. I ate that and now I'm doing crockery wrangling while my dinner goes down a bit before I get started on my flute practice again. I successfully wrangled the crockery. I washed up some pots and pans. And now the kettle is on for a cup of tea, which I shall take down to the cellar while I do my next load of flute practice, which I actually don't feel like doing at this moment in time, but never mind, I have to, so I'm going to proceed. It's about 4 o'clock now. I've done an hour of flute practice again, and it was a good hour, and I wasn't in the mood, and I soon got in the mood, and I got really engrossed in it and really enjoyed it. Anyway, this is my old shopping trolley. I was going to bin it, and then I thought, is it really unusable? Should I charity shop it? And I was just thinking, no, it's okay. Now I've just seen this is going a bit threadbare, and I'm not sure again. Oh, I don't know what to do with it. Anyway, I filled it up with toys, because I was saying yesterday, I've had a tendency to just hang on to a few toys so that any visitors to the house with children, I could give them that to play with, you know, and it'd be nice. But nobody ever does, and if they did nowadays, everybody brings their own kids' toys with their kids, or they've got an iPad, and they're not interested, usually. I don't know, maybe they are, but it's not worth me keeping stuff for that just in case eventuality. I'm not doing it anymore. So I filled that up with one lot of stuff, which is definitely going, and I was going to charity shop that thing, and now I'm not sure if I should shop that trolley or bin it. Things I don't want to keep it because I haven't got room for it. I suppose I could ask the charity shop would they like it, and if they wouldn't, then I could bin it, I suppose. But the wheels are sound. I thought the wheels were dodgy, but I've given them a good old wobble and they're fine. Anyway, I was about to bag up these blocks to get rid of as well to charity shop, and I thought they were a bit grubby. I was vacuuming off some dust out of them because that box has just been open, and no, I think I need to either put them through the dishwasher or hand wash every item, which is a bit of a pain, but I'll put it on the side on the draining board to remind me to do it later. Well, I did it. I took it down to the charity shop. I asked them if they would like the trolley, and they did. They wanted it. So that's all gone, so that means I won't have a squeeze to get under the stairs to my flute practicing room now, because that trolley was in the way, and I'll have a bit more room in my cupboard upstairs where those toys were, so that's good. Right, now is a good time to have a look at that Amazon package that came. Right, I'm up in my room. So this basically is a replacement for my old shredder, which gave up the ghost pretty much yesterday. I managed to get this a bit cheaply. Well, basically got one without a bin, so it goes over the top of another bin, and I already have another bin with the old shredder, so oh, I saved £4 or £5 off the next price up. Here it is. Bonsaii. I don't think it's got any mini trees attached to it though. Aha, we're getting into it. There's the plug. You see all right. So it extends basically. It's got an extendy bit. There, so it should fit up to that size from that size. And I measured, so it should fit mine. Well, it fits perfectly on my old bin. Let's give it a go then for the first time. That's much smoother than my last one. Right, you may need to leave me and this new thing alone for a while I deal with the rest of my shredding pile. I'm still keeping to my schedule, you know. 5 minutes time I'm going to be practicing again, my third hour of the day, third and final, and after that I'm going to have some playtime and do some puzzle for a bit before getting the dinner on. I charity shopped that thing, didn't I? Yes, I told you that. And do you know what, when I come back from a charity shop I feel lighter. I feel physically lighter, but also psychologically lighter as well. I think it's the unburdenment of the responsibility of having to house that stuff ever again, and also, like, I don't know, you feel pleased when you give something to somebody and they actually want it and it means something to them, so it's like a donation to charity and a low-cost item for another family to use, so that's good. I'm making coffee and I'm going to sip it in between flute blasts. It's way later now and I'm cooking my dinner. I did a little experiment and just ran a couple of these bricks through the dishwasher, and they have come out rather lovely. I did these in a sieve. I'm thinking I might do the rest in like the basket thing that came with the air fryer to stop them falling down, you know, and obstructing the whizzy roundy things. It's going to be a very straightforward dinner. I've just got potatoes boiling in there. I'm going to do Mummy's special mash. In this one I simply have some greens, some kale and green beans, and in the air fryer I've got tuna in foil, so nothing you haven't seen me cook quite a lot of times before. Thank you for watching today's video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye!